This interview, you talked about how it's harder for men to get to the top, but it's harder for women to sustain.
Stay at the top.
Yeah, I want you to unpack that a little. Why is it harder to sustain?
Because, ma'am, you, like, in the industry, for me at least, I can only speak for myself and nobody else. I shouldn't also. I feel like for women, you have the age and the looks and the, the immediate sort of, people are interested in the new blood in terms of women in the industry. But the battles truly begin once people are used to you. You know, people know how you perform, people know how you talk, people know how you behave. Like, once people get used to you, gets used to seeing you, the battle truly begins for women. Because then it is like, how much can you push your own boundaries? You know, what is the new surprising element that you get to show or you can show? How much, like, it's all about pushing your limits, you know, in your comfortable zone or whatever. But I feel like women's battle starts once people know you. You know, you need to keep the interest up, you need to give your audience something new to see, you need to surprise your audience in a certain way. It's about that, it becomes about that. Pehle to you can, you know, just your face and, you know, just you being on screen is like, oh, okay, she's someone new, so it's very exciting, you know, let's talk about her.
It's sort of flavor of the month.
Yeah,
type of thing.
yeah, it's exciting for the actor, for audience, for everyone, and it's a human nature. But as you go by, like, okay, we know what she's here to do, we know how she's going to perform. Okay, so what new does she have? You know, things like that. It's that. So for a man, I feel like for them to, you know, come and say that I can perform or I can sort of like surprise the audience, people are like, ah, okay, let's see what this guy can do. But they do not have 100% of their interest, you know, in the new blood. But when he can be the hero and he can beat up people and he proves to people that he can beat up people, right? He can be a hero. Then for life, they're with him. They're like, yeah, he's my hero, you know, I like, all my support is on this man. So I think that, you know, is different for a man and a woman.
So you think for women, it's that whole thing of you have to prove yourself, like you have to work twice as hard to do the same thing.
Yeah. Although, like, maybe it's different for a man. I've not been a man, so I don't know. But as far as I've seen, as closely I've seen, I feel like this is it. Like, once audience has or have a man's heart, they will have it for life. Women, it feels like, okay, they can support 7 different actresses whilst they support one male actor. It's like that, I feel. I don't think, no matter what films you have, or no matter what kind of fame and success and money you have, the kindness in me is never going to go. You know, but me being nice, overtly nice, that is something I've realized that I have to work on, because that can be taken for granted. Generally, kindness also is taken for granted, but niceness is truly taken for granted. That I'll work on. But being kind is a personality, ma'am, that I can't change even if I want to.
And that's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
Yeah,
I feel like kindness is so underrated these days that like, people just need to be kind. Like, otherwise, what is the point of living this beautiful life that you have a chance of living? I feel like kindness can someday save someone's life. You know, a smile can save someone's life if that person is having a terrible time. And I just feel like just kindness is important. I just don't understand why. Like, today, when there's so much of trolls and mean comments and things, discussions happening out there, I'm just like, but we all need to work on being kind. bro, like this really needs to be worked upon.
Yeah, it's not rocket science.
Yeah, it's not rocket science. It's just being kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, be happy, and that's where the kindness will come. But
correct, correct. No, but are you more secure as an actor?
Yeah, you can say that because, like I said, for a long period of time, I felt like I had to prove myself for getting all the love that I was getting and for all the visibility that I was getting. I had to prove to people.
Did you feel like, did you have imposter syndrome? Did you feel like, oh my God, I'm so successful, but I haven't proved myself? Was that the emotion?
I never really thought I was that successful for some reason.
But you're in all the biggest films, like.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just, like, being a part of big films, I don't think had made me feel successful at all. Nor did the visibility that I was getting, did I feel that I was successful. But the girlfriend reaching people's hearts, and somehow that film has truly made me feel like I'm here. I was just telling Rahul that. I was like, Rahul, I've been in the industry for 9 years, but I feel like never before have I felt what I felt on the release of this film. It's like, I'm not talking about the numbers, but I just felt like for the first time, I felt the love, really felt that love. And I just wanted to hold everyone with a big, tight hug because I felt like, first of all, the reason why I did the film, and one of the reasons why I did the film was because I felt that I could feel Bhuma in my heart. And I thought there were a niche crowd, like a very, like, I don't know, 10% of the population who would feel this character and who would relate to this character. But today, seeing 90% of the women come out and say, this is my story, like, I'm grateful that they've watched the film, but it breaks my heart. I don't want the story to be a 90% of the women's story or, 20% of the men's story. I just don't, it just felt like there was just too much pain in this world, And somehow just seeing that pain just makes me want to hold everyone and say, it's okay, it's okay, it'll pass. I don't know, it's just this film has made me feel like that. And this film is what has made me feel at peace as an actor.
How lovely.
It's taken me 9 years.
But what a wonderful place to be at.
Yeah, truly. I'm so grateful for Rahul for making this film. I'm so grateful that I got to play this character, Bhuma Devi.
Yeah.
And it was very liberating for me as Rashmika, because as I was shooting for this film, I was healing in the same, in the same process, in the same time. And I was telling Rahul this also, that he's healed me something. He's healed something in me that I didn't know needed healing.
How wonderful.
Yeah. It's just too personal for me.
That ending.